behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette. And a message coming from my eyes says, leave it alone.
Yes, guys, and welcome back to our stream. We're here. 4 teams remain in UEFA Euro 2024. We're here for our semi-final predictions. We're now down to 4 teams, as I said, guys. Of course, getting ready for the Tuesday and Wednesday games in the semi-finals. Spain versus France, Netherlands versus England. And stay towards the end, people. Don't go anywhere after the predictions because we'll be doing our team of the tournament, going through each position and seeing who will get into the team of the tournament because it's coming to the end, of course. Make sure you get your thoughts in about that as well. Joined today by my bro Bailey from Villa TV. How you doing, man? You all good?
Yeah, I'm all good, man. I'm excited. Bit nervous for Wednesday, but you know, have to be excited as well. But yeah, man, let's get into this.
Yeah, for sure, man. Listen, guys, make sure leave a prediction down below for both the games, and also I'd love to you guys start and line up and sort that like the team that you guys team of the season, which we're doing towards the end. But let's get right into the first game with, of course, Spain versus France. I'll start with you, Bailey. You see my prediction on screen right there. But what do you think about this game, man? Who's going to make the final out of these two?
Yeah, I think this will be a good game. Of course, France, they've been not great in the tournament, and I've just seen that France are the second favourites to win the tournament over England. How? I just want to say that. How are they the second favourites to win this tournament? But yeah, I think France have got. They haven't even scored an open goal, man. They've scored literally. I think they've scored like 2 or 3 penalties and own goal. So yeah, I think France, they haven't been the greatest. However, Spain, the best team in the tournament, are they this year in this Euros? I think they're really strong. They've got good attack, good midfield. I know Pedri is out injured for this game, I'm pretty sure. But they've still got a great team. So I do think Spain will get to a final. I think it'll be close. It wouldn't surprise me if it's like 0-0 go penalty and France win it though. By that luck. But I think Spain will get through here. I'm going to go 1-0 win to Spain. I think they'll score in the 85th minute late on to win the game. And I think Spain are going to Berlin.
Wow, he's gone España to the final, of course. And as you see on the screen right there, so have I, guys. I've gone Spain to win this game, to get to the final. I think, yeah, as Bailey said, he made some good points there. I think we'll start with Spain first and foremost. Definitely one of the best sides to watch, if not the best sides in this Euro so far. You know, just not all the players that they're having, but the performances they're having with the type of football that they play. You know, we all know Spain very well and how they do play. You know, they want the ball, they want to control the ball. It's what Spain do, but just the way how they've been just ruthless and having that mentality as well. To get to this stage, I think they've been a joy to watch. I believe their manager's already got that winning experience. You know, that he's already won the Nations League with Spain. If you guys remember, when he won the Nations League with them last year, whenever it was, Luis de la Fonte. I think he's making players like Mark Cucurella, out of all players, look good. You know what the way how Fabian Ruiz has transformed in the Spanish squad. He's been one of the best players I've seen in the Euros. And little spoiler, he's in my team of the season, team of the tournament. Sorry, people, because that guy in their midfield has been absolutely phenomenal for Spain. Add in the fact you got Pedri in there, of course, the main guy Rodri, who we all know about. Rodri. He needs no introduction. But then you got the winners, Lamine Yamal, 16 years of age, doing bits. He's got his mass homework the next day. That's how young the guy is. He's still in school, people. He's still doing his GCSEs. He just finished his GCSEs and he's playing in Euros for Spain in a semi-final. Make it make sense. And he's been absolutely phenomenal. What a talent. Nico Williams on the other side. You know, when you have those two winners on the other side, you got one side Nico Williams, the other side, Yamal. It is going to be frightening for any defense. What I will say though is Spain are missing some big players, man, due to some suspension injuries as well. Starting off, Lenormand, the centre back for Spain, who's actually French, funny enough. He'd be missing the game, suspended. Carvajal, of course, against Germany, got sent off. Will be missing the game. Pedri got injured in the Germany game as well. He'll be missing the game. Alvaro Morata got, of course, suspended as well. So Spain will have to change their team around a little bit. Having said that, they did change the team around. I know it was against Albania, but they made 10 changes and they still kept a clean sheet and they still look very, very good. So that's what Spain have as well. It's a good depth. I mean, if they ain't got Morata, they'll probably play maybe Joselu there, or maybe, in that midfield now, you can play Dani Olmo. Olmo had a great game against Germany. He scored 2 goals. It's Euros as well, Dani Olmo. So you can play him there. Joselu's we've seen he's a clutch player. We saw him turn up for Real Madrid against Bayern Munich. So, I think maybe they'll play Cucurella right back and they may go with Grimaldo left back. They definitely have players there, Spain, even though they've got suspended players. As for France, as Bailey said, they ain't scored a goal from. They're somehow in the semi-finals and they've not scored a goal from open play, people. It's crazy. How have they done this? Well, their attack's been atrocious. Griezmann has been shocking. And Mbappe's been quiet. Thuram's been poor. Dembele, I'd never rate anyway. I think he's useless in terms of end product. But what France do is they have a very solid defense. Jules Koundé, Theo Hernandez as the wing-backs. Full-backs. Saliba, Rolls-Royce, Saliba centre-back. Even players like Upamecano, a good goalkeeper in Magnon. Kante doing bits this Euros. You got, of course, Tchouaméni in there, Camavinga or Rabiot. Their defense midfield is decent. It's just their attack has really let the French down. Hence why they've not even got to go from open play yet. So yeah, I think this game's gonna be one of those tight semi-finals. I'm saying 2-1 to Spain after extra time. Of course, 1-1, and then Spain score after extra time to win the game 2-1. So yeah, let us know, guys, what you think will happen. Spain for me going into the final as well. Big up the chat, big up Villa player, man. Hope you're well, bro. Not on the stream. We're doing the next game and we're doing team of the season, and then we're out of here, people. So yeah, yesterday was mad. We did a 3-hour stream yesterday, yeah, because we had Luca Moss 2.0. But big one by Wookie, man. Hope you're well, bro. 1-0 to España. I think, us three, many people agreeing, seeing the Spanish go through. I think they are favourites to win this Euros. I mean, listen, what France, after extra time as well, what France do have is, I mean, they have that experience there, I would say, but even last year, France struggled, didn't they? I mean, they lost to the Swiss last Euros. So, look, we know how quality France can be, but they're not turned up this Euros whatsoever. So, I'm going 2-1 to Spain, people, after extra time. And how's France going to score? A penalty. They'll finish Euros without scoring a single goal. Anyway, let's get this next game. And tell you something now, England fans will not like this. England fans will not like this. So I've actually changed my tune a little bit, Bailey, because obviously we did the same video yesterday on his channel, yeah. And I've changed my tune a little bit. I've put the score a bit down. I've put it a bit lower now. So I've gone with Netherlands going through. I've got Netherlands 1, England 0. Take it away, Bailey. England Taylor against the Dutch.
England. Nah, man, I am excited for this, man. Semi-finals going to Berlin for the final. I think, look, we've not performed that well in this tournament. I think our best performance was against Switzerland when we had all the ball and all that. But did average shot on target for that 80 minutes. We didn't really have the shots though. And we need to shoot more, because when you shoot more, you can get them on target and that. So we do need to shoot more. I think we've got a great squad, and I ain't one of them people saying I want Southgate out, because I think, look, if we don't win it this year, we go to the World Cup and say we need to win it. We don't win the World Cup, then I think he has to go. But I think, look, we ain't performed that well. You've seen our games. We ain't scored many goals, but we ain't let many goals in. Of course, we beat Switzerland on penalties in the quarterfinals. Then we won 2-1 in round of 16. Then the group stages was 2 draws and 1 win. So look, we don't let many goals in, but we don't score many goals. And I think it's going to be a close game. I'm nervous for this. I think Netherlands, they've got a great defence, a good attack as well. Cody Gakpo is like probably the best in this tournament so far. Top scorer. And I think this will be really close. I think Netherlands beating Turkey in the quarterfinal. What? I don't know about anyone else's, but I don't think they deserve to win that the last 20 minutes. I just think Turkey, they looked good, and I would love to have Turkey, because I reckon Josh would have predicted England to beat Turkey. But, he is predicting the Netherlands to go through. But my score prediction, don't know. I think I might change it.
Oh.
Right, on my video yesterday, I predicted it's 2-1 England, yeah?
Yes.
I reckon 0-0.
0-0?
Yeah, 0-0. Penalties.
Penalties, of course. Is he back in the English?
I think we'll lose.
He's gonna be losers. He's a light people. He thinks we'll lose on penalties.
I don't know.
Really?
I don't know. This is going to be a game. We're going to play really well and score goals and win the game in extra time, probably. Because it's definitely going to go extra time, in my opinion. Or we're going to play for a 0-0. Take it to penalties, because what we did, against Switzerland. I have to predict it. 0-0, we'll win on pens. It's going to go all the way to Penster. But I have a feeling Netherlands might beat us. But I'm going to back us. 0-0, penalties, we win.
Yeah, obviously my scores there, guys. I've gone Netherlands to win, to get to the final. Before I give my reasons why, let me go through guys' comments. The French skit, the sort of better says, "Wookie, let's have a look at it." Yeah, you know what it looks like? It looks like my mum's tea towel, mate. That I like he's in the kitchen, man. It's kind of crazy, ain't it? but yeah, Wookie's gone 2-1 to the English after extra time, or 1-1 England winning on the penalties.
Said that first. I said that to Josh yesterday, 2-1 English, and but I can see it being true.
Big up my guy Solo, bro. Hope you're well, man. Thank you very much for tuning in. Big up yourself. Of course, Solo now. He's subbed your channel, didn't he? Mainly. So big up to him. Southgate is going after the Euros. He's too bad. Says Villa player. Big up yourself, man. Big up Chelsea fan. Big up Josh. Big up to you, man. Hope your uncle's a lot better now as well, bro. Wookie says how the Dutch play could. I think that's a good point as well. I think it's a very good point. Yeah, this game, I know I've gone 1-0, but listen, I think it'd be a lot more open than it was.
I like how we both changed our predictions from yesterday, Josh. I think because it's coming closer.
It's getting closer. Yeah, so I'm just sort of.
And this day, I'm sorry, I thought it would have went quick, but I think it went slow.
2-1 England, yeah, man.
I think this day has went slow, and I think tomorrow, I think it'll go quick. Then we're getting to the big game.
Listen, I've got 1-0 Netherlands, people. Listen, where do we start this? I just feel. Listen, I've seen the way how England been playing, right? Last 2 games for England, extra time. Swiss, they had to go penalties. That 1-1 game. Swiss, I thought, got unlucky not to go through, in my opinion. I mean, big up Saka, by the way. Great to see Saka doing bits for England, getting them the equaliser. In extra time, I thought England rode their luck. You know, Swiss hit the bar. Pickford had to make some good saves. Against Slovakia, they're 30 seconds away from getting knocked out. Poor performances from England in the group stages as well, getting 5 points. England have not looked convincing whatsoever. And I think this is where the luck runs out. I agree. Neither have Netherlands, really. Netherlands not look that convincing. They finished third place in the group. I think the best game in the group was probably when they played France. That 0-0.
But Josh,
they should have won the game 1-0. Xavi Simons. Yeah, go on, bro.
We have to put up a performance like we did against Switzerland. I said it. If you dare me, I said put up a performance. We need to shoot more because we didn't shoot enough against Switzerland. And when we shot, Declan Rice on target, good save.
Yeah.
We need to shoot more, and if we shoot more, I think we can score a couple of more goals. But I think Netherlands, they're a good side, but yeah.
I just think that the way how they play as well. I mean, the game, as I think Wookie said in the chat, how the Dutch play, I don't see them sitting back against England at all. No, I don't. It shocked me, especially the way how Ronald Koeman plays as well. It would shock me if the Dutch sit back against the English. It would shock me, man.
I have a feeling England will sit back though, because
but then that's the issue. Then
yeah.
and this is what Southgate does every single time. Even when you got 1-0 up, let's just sit back.
To be honest, I'm saying it now, people. We get to a final against France, we'll win in this tournament. And
listen,
I want someone to clip this.
Clip this, guys. Yeah, clip this. I just think this Dutch side, right? You got Cody Gakpo, an absolute fire for them. Okay, this guy doing bits for them. Left hand side, he's gonna be dangerous. He's gonna be a player to watch out for.
Right play.
If the Pies, and I know I say if the Pies on it because he's not been on it, man. The Pies been awful this Euros. If he's on it, he could be a threat, right? Xavi Simons, dangerous player. I think where England can get the better of the Dutch is in the midfield. The midfield for the Dutch, for me, is not that strong. You got Reiner's in there. He's decent, but he's good. He's good.
Something?
Go on.
I think against Netherlands, we have to keep the same formation, 3 at the back. I think because that worked. And look, I think, is he going to drop Konsa? Probably, because it's Southgate. He likes dropping players. And Ezri Konsa, I ain't saying it because I'm a Villa fan, he was really good against Switzerland. But he's going to bring Mark Gay in. The only couple of things I'll make is if he does bring Mark Gay in, bring him for John Stones, because I don't think he's been the greatest. I reckon bring Trent in, or maybe even Lucho. I know Lucho been out for 4 months, but still, he already said this morning that he's fit to play, but it's up to the manager if he wants to play me. He already said that. So either play Trent for Trippier or Lucho for Trippier, because Trippier ain't been playing the best. And get Harry Kane on the ball or get him off the pitch, because I swear to God, this man, we ain't scoring the goals because the Troika ain't turning up.
Yeah, very true.
And I will play Ivan Toney for him because he's been great, or Ollie Watkins. And Ollie Watkins ain't came off the bench since the Denmark game when he was really good. What is this manager? Like, I ain't saying I want him out because I ain't one of him. I ain't like Luca. Oh, get Arteta out. Oh, get Southgate out. I ain't like him. But I just think play the same formation, play 3 at the back, and go toe to toe. I think Netherlands played the same formation, didn't they?
No, because they changed to back 4 against Turkey.
I
don't know what they'll do.
I think they played 3 at the back one game.
They do. That's what I thought. That's the original, because it wouldn't make sense for them to play 3 at the back because of how strong their defense is, how good of a depth they have. You could play De Ligt, De Vrij, and Van Dijk. as a free.
I think Saka can get past Virgil van Dijk.
Listen, we was watching that Turkey game, yeah, and Virgil van Dijk looks a bit shaky, didn't he? In the game,
he got ripped by.
Yeah, let's be honest. He looks a bit like a bit off it. So, listen, yeah, if you can obviously Saka's Bukayo Saka, yeah, we all know how quality he is, but at the same time, you got to watch out for Cody Gakpo because Gakpo is just full of freedom. That guy just has so much energy, so much confidence about him. But as I said, I feel the midfield, Declan Rice, Bellingham, whoever it will be, Mainu. I feel like you guys could definitely win the midfield because he's a good player, but they've got players like Verman and Shelton. Yeah, and I don't rate them. If they had Frankie Dion, different story.
I think Southgate has to go attacking against Netherlands, though. I think
that's the thing because I think the Dutch won't sit back. In my opinion, I'd be very surprised if they.
In my opinion, I would bring Cole Palmer in, but the other question: who would you bring him in for? Because he ain't gonna.
Foden.
He ain't gonna shot Phil Foden.
But he needs to be dropped.
I know.
I'm sorry, Foden needs to be dropped. He's shit for England.
I say this every game that Foden needs to be dropped. Yes,
you said about Kane as well. Kane needs to be dropped, man.
Yeah, Kane. What?
But he won't drop him because he's England captain, of course.
No, he's probably ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm on about, but he probably
came off. You said he came off because he was tired or something. He wasn't even injured.
Yeah, he wasn't tired. What is this striker, bro? Just get him off. Tony, he deserves to go. When he came to this tournament, I was saying, nah, not for me. Only for pens, not for me. But look how he's fit in to this team. That way, look, what's the point of bringing 3 strikers as well, man? Because Ollie Watkins didn't really have a chance, has he, to run out, only against Denmark. And to be honest, just get this striker off, man. Harry Kane, he's absolutely awful. He can stay in Germany if he wants and, be at Bayern Munich. But, yeah, I think, I don't know.
Yeah, listen, there's a bit of a stat. The Dutch have only beat, the England have only beat the Dutch once in 9 games. But at the same time, I think there's been about 7 draws as well.
Yeah.
So these two sides love to draw against each other. Obviously, the last time these guys met was 2019, when the Nations League and Netherlands won 3-1. That went extra time as well, but Netherlands got 2 late goals in extra time to win that game 3-1. Got the better of England there. England did beat them 1-0 in a friendly, I think in 2018 that was, but that's the only time England have beat them in 9 attempts. I think 7 of them have been draw, so these two sides do like to draw. I think this game for me goes extra time. I really do. But I think Netherlands nick it at extra time. That's what I'm saying. Obviously, the last 2 England games have gone to extra time. The way how England been playing has just been fucking dreadful. I think Dutch nick it at extra time for me. I really do. I think if it goes penalties, England go for on penalties for me and do make the final. They always find a way to finesse their way to the final. But if you obviously can't take his penalties in normal time, then I think obviously the Dutch will win, in my opinion. So I've gone the Dutch to win, and to beat England 1-0, and they get knocked out. Before we get into team of the season, team of this Euros, guys, let me go through your comments. We got my guy Thriller Calafloli. He's coming, bro. So close. We're literally like 1 week away from him being announced, hopefully. So looking forward to that, man. Big up yourself, Thriller. Wookie says scamming our way to the final. Yes. Of course. I reckon the only way you beat the Dutch, Percy, is on penalties. But we'll see. My team goes out tomorrow against Spain, of course. Yeah, Solo, you're Allez le bleu. I think Spain wins tomorrow as well, man. I really do. Big up Sian in the chat. He says Netherlands. He's gone 2-1 to England. Gakpo, Foden, and Foden to score twice. That really surprised me. But fair enough.
Imagine another 89th minute, 90th minute, like closer.
Nah, scenes. 3 at the back, please. Again, says Wookie. Saka and Shaw bromance. You love to see it. Don't worry, Van Dijk and Gakpo will be ready. Careful, Josh. The Scousers will be out. Sadio Mane. I'm glad someone had the ball to admit it about Kane being dropped. Having Tony's quality. Yeah, he is quality, man. I do rate Tony very highly, bro. You know, he gets a lot of criticism because of what happened, but I'm telling you something now. I think if this guy, if he says at Brentford and he does his thing again, I think we're gonna regret not signing him. But that's a whole nother story. But yeah, I think Tony's a good player, man.
I think it was stay at Brentford.
Rodolfo, big up yourself, man. He says I can't predict, but I can talk about the possibilities. Spain shall win. The Netherlands second. France should be third, and England should be third. France should be third, and England should be third again. I don't predict it. I just talk about the predictions. Big up my guy Rodolfo. I hope you're well, man. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mi amigo. Big up my guy Drew, bro. Hope you're well, man. England have been lucky, so they may nick this one against Holland. Exactly, bro. That's a thing. The English always trying to finesse their way. Always get a bit of luck, don't they? And they have
Where
this tournament.
Germany? Where Jordan? Where Germany? Where Scotland? Can't see Germany or Scotland in this tournament.
Yeah, let's get on to that, man. Right, let's do the Euro. So, guys, if you're new tuning in, my prediction: Bailey said Spain will win 1-0. I said 2-1 to Spain. Bailey said 0-0 draw. They lose on penalties. Netherlands win on penalties, and I said Netherlands to win as well.
I said England win on pens.
No, you didn't. We'll rerun the quick people. Yeah, I swear you said. You said Netherlands.
I said Netherlands.
I got a feeling Netherlands will go through. You know, that's what you said. Final prediction. Give it to us. What is it going to be?
What, my final prediction?
Your final prediction.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I'll go same score than yesterday. Actually,
2-1 England.
I'm gonna go 2-1 extra time. You know, I'm saying 2 minutes added done in extra time. 121st minute, 50 seconds. Sorry, 50 seconds. Yeah, and England are getting through. We're gonna score from a corner.
Just finesse their way, don't they?
We're gonna score from a corner.
Bold prediction right
Jordan
there.
Pickford's last minute bang. Imagine Pickford scored last minute.
There we go, man. Right, let's get into this bit, man. This bit's gonna be exciting. Team of the tournament, people. So
I've got 2 goalkeepers to be fair on my mind. Actually,
I've done a whole list.
3.
So we're gonna go through all the goalkeepers. We're gonna go through like the main ones who I've nominated. Then we're defenders, midfielders, strikers. So chat, please join in. Leave your teams down below. Leave your goalkeepers and defenders as we go through it as well.
Yeah.
So the ones I nominated for me, we got the Valencia goalkeeper, the Georgia goalkeeper, I should say, Mamadashvili from Georgia. I think this guy's been exceptional for them. I think he's one of the main reasons why they got out of the group stages. I watched him against Czechia. He saved them in that game. You know, against Portugal, made some quality saves. Overall, it's a fantastic goalkeeper, man. Obviously for Georgia. I've nominated my Italian Donnarumma because if it wasn't for Donnarumma, we would have finished on 0 points. And I'm being serious, yeah. I'm being serious, mate. Even go back to that first game against Albania. Who saved the last chance when I think it was Manji for Albania could have made it 2-2 for Albania. He saved it. Against Spain, it was 1-0. It should have been 5-0 if it wasn't for Donnarumma. Against Croatia, saved the penalty. Donnarumma, for me, I think, deserves a shout. And I've gone Diego Costa as well because of the penalty save. Of how well he was in the penalties against Slovenia. I think a few others to mention is you got the French goalkeeper who's been exceptional. He's been giving the clean sheets to them. Unai Simon from Spain as well. I think it's a good shout. But Bailey, I'll come to you first. Who is your goalkeeper?
I went the first 3. You said one of them. I think it's really hard to say, to be fair. The Georgia goalkeeper been unreal. I've watched Georgia a couple of times. Well, actually, I watched every game actually in this Euro. So yeah, I watched every Georgia game. I think I only missed the Georgia Turkey actually. When Pani, that was a good game. So I was watching it now. But yeah, Georgia keeper was unreal, man. Been unreal in the tournament. However, your goalkeeper, your famous goalkeeper, if Italy, like you said, if he didn't keep you in most games,
if we have Vicario, we would have finished on 0 points.
Italy would have been knocked out straight away, and I wish they got knocked out, to be fair, straight away, because I just can't stand the Italians.
You can't stand the pizza and the pasta. Crazy.
Body, I know some Italy fans who are actually Italy, and I can't stand them. Like when they tell me something, yeah, I say what, like literally, and they say pizza, like literally. But I can't stand in Italy, and Diego Carlos, mate, what a keeper. Yeah, one of the goats. But for this, I'm gonna put in. Who should I put in? Gonna put the Georgia goalkeeper. I think he's been unreal.
That's who I'm going to show my lineup in right towards the end of all the players I put in. I think that's a good shout from Wookie. I think Unai Simon, I think he's been very good. Class for Spain as well. Always a very, very good goalkeeper. But I think I'm gonna go by Society for this. I would go Donnarumma because he saved us multiple times, and it will only be the only Italian in the team. But I'm not gonna go with that. I'm gonna go Rio Bailey. I'm gonna go with the Georgia goalkeeper, mainly because he wasn't really that well known in my opinion. I mean, you're looking at Georgia, you're thinking, debut in the tournament, and didn't really expect much from them. You didn't really know a lot. I mean, I know all I knew was Kvaratskhelia. That was it. But I think Mamadashvili was excellent for them. I think he was one of the main reasons why they got out of the group stages and into round of 16. Yes, they fall short. Yes, they fell short against Spain, but it's still a massive achievement for Georgia to go knockout stages, especially for their debut in the Euros. So I think Mamadashvili is my goalkeeper as well, just because of the fact that not many people. I think it surprised me how good Mamadashvili was. I already know how good Donnarumma is. I already know how good Costa is. I already know how good Simon and Mike Manon is. But this guy for me was a bit of like a dark horse, you could say, because he came out. Yes, people knew him at Valencia, yes, but you didn't watch Valencia, so let's not kid ourselves here. But yeah, this guy for me, Mamadashvili for me, is there. Neuer will always be the GOAT. Yeah, Manuel Neuer, Drew, you're German, of course. Always the GOAT, man. Come on. Has to be Mama. Yeah, I agree as well, man. I think most people are saying the Georgia goalkeeper there, so he's in goal. Any other mentions? I mean, as I said, the French goalkeeper, very good. Unai Simon. Yeah, Costa, Donnarumma, Mamadashvili. Maybe the Ukrainian, not Lunin. I thought Lunin was poor. Maybe that Turbin guy came in, and I think he looked good he looked decent for Ukraine. All black maybe for Slovenia. So yeah, there's a few.
I think that Austria goalkeeper was good.
Oh yeah. He was decent as well.
And Turkey goalkeeper, mate.
He made that big save, didn't he? Against Austria right towards the end. But yeah, I think Mamadashvili, facts, bro, absolute facts. Yeah, it would have been a cricket score. Facts. I'm gonna go Mamadashvili though for this one. Go to who's next? The left back. I've nominated 3 here. I got Nuno Mendes. I think he's really impressed me from Portugal. I've gone with 30 Kalaloglu from Turkey, and I've gone with Mitteled from Germany. Who's your left back for you, Bailey, bro?
It's hard. In of course the Euros. But I don't know. I think it is hard. Who shall I go, man? I think there's loads of left backs in this tournament. I'm gonna go. I know one. I'm gonna go Theo Hernandez.
Oh, good shout.
From France. I think he's been he's been a quality, I think, for France. And if they didn't have him at the back, I think they would have conceded more. So yeah, I'm gonna go Theo Hernandez.
That's a great shout, and I obviously had him on this list as well. I think I'm gonna. Noon mentioned me has impressed me so much. The way how that guy's got pace and he drives forward, rapid, electric, just excellent going forward. Defensively, he's pretty solid as well. I think he's a very good shout to have there. Ferdi Kalaloglu's impressed me as well from Turkey. Yeah, Cucurella. I was going to say him as well. I was going to include in the Cucurella for Spain people as well. I can't believe we were saying this. Sideshow Bob settings, people. He's been incredible for Spain. And I mean, he's been solid. When we played against Spain and Chiesa was against him, I was like, Chiesa against Cucurella, yeah? Cucurella had Chiesa in his pocket. Had him in his pocket on that right-hand side, yeah? That Cucurella having a great Euros with Spain. So I think he's a good... I think he's a mention there. I honestly can't comment. I've only watched the German games. Well, I'm going to go with your German, Drew. I want to go with Stuttgart's left back. From the first game I saw him against Scotland, I was like, yeah, this guy looks something decent. I can't pronounce his name, though. Is it Maximilian Michelet? I think how you pronounce the guy's name. Mittelad, whatever his name is. Anyway, that left back there. I want to go with a German left back for Germany. Again, from Stuttgart. I was really impressed with him on the first... on that first game against Scotland. And I know he didn't really play against, he actually got dropped against Spain, didn't he? And they played Rum there. I was a bit surprised about that, really. But every time I saw this guy, I was like, yeah, you know what? You're a very well-established left back. Ferdi Kalaloglu looked good as well. But he can play, he's more of inverted. He can play everywhere pretty much. This guy's he can play in any position. And I said Nuno Mendes is there. I think Cucurella, as Wookie says, a shout. I think Bailey said Tio Hernandez as always. We know how the quality that he has. But yeah, I think that's my left back. I'm going to go with the German, the host nation there, Mittelad, the Stuttgart left back. Right, who's next? We got the centre backs. We got the centre backs. So obviously we got two. I put my main three on there. Of course, I'm going to get a bit too, but I've gone with Pepe to start with. Pepe, 41 years of age, people, has to be there for me. Okay, there was a little moment I remember against Slovenia where he got a bit caught out. But this guy has been unbelievable for Portugal, man. 41 years of age, and he's still got it. Phenomenal player from Portugal. 41 years of age, as I keep saying. But yeah, fantastic. And then I go with my boy. Oh, Saliba. Exceptional Euros. Absolutely exceptional for France, man. Rolls Royce. We all know how good he is, Arsenal fans, anyway. But Rolls Royce to me, Saliba, fantastico. Saliba for me, bias aside, man, nobody can argue with me. He's been fantastic. And then I've actually nominated the Vries from Inter, and obviously from the Netherlands. This guy looking pretty decent. Obviously, did get that important goal against them, against Turkey in the quarterfinals. But I think his overall defensive play has been very good as well. So I've nominated him. Obviously, there's many centre backs out there, I think, but these are the main three I nominated. So, but the two I'm picking has to be Pepe and Saliba. Bailey, who's your two centre backs, man?
I think I could have picked easily 5, to be fair. I've got Mark Gay from England. I think he's had...
that's a good shout, yeah, Gay.
He's had... Yo, Jordan. Long time no see,
Jordan, you're right.
Long time no see, mate. Mark Gay, I think he's been quality. Laporte from Spain. I think he's had a good...
good shout.
I think he's had a good tournament. I could have picked... is it De Vrij from Netherlands?
Netherlands, yeah.
I could have picked him. Then I could have went like Virgil van Dijk, Pepe, Saliba.
So many to choose, man.
But my two centre backs, my main ones, are gonna be Pepe.
Yes.
And Saliba.
He's going the same as us, man. Of course, he knows his ball.
I'm going to go Pepe and Saliba. I think they've both been solid for their countries. Pepe, Portugal, he's been all really good. I reckon it's awful then for some reason. He's been really good. He's like 41, like literally, or 40, something like that. And Saliba, Arsenal boy. I love Saliba. I would have him at Villa any day. If anyone came up to me and said, you want Saliba, I would 100% shake your hands off and said yes, because
He's
just
quality, man. He's absolutely insane, ain't he,
quality.
bro? He's
But
quality.
Pep and Saliba are back for me.
Big up Jordan, man. Hope you're well. I hope all is sorted out with you. If it's all
Long
sorted,
time no
then give me
see,
a call, man.
Jordan.
Germany knocked out, but yeah, there
How
we
Germany
go.
doing, lad? I can't see you.
Facts, Wookie, man. That's got to be mine too as well. Pepe and Saliba. Big up my done videos. I love the profile picture, man. Love that profile picture. yeah, big up William. Yeah, William Saliba.
Alright,
Saliba
if
was
you ain't-
exactly, man. Exactly.
If you ain't already
Crazy.
bought it, guys, of course, like this live stream and subscribe to True Gooner.
Thank you, man.
It'll mean a lot to him, and of course,
Sub to Villa TV as well, man. Make sure you're doing that, people. Saliba wasn't fancied by the Champs. Facts, man. It's baffling. It is baffling. And look at the impact that Saliba's made in that French
Just is
squad.
at 14 likes as well, so try and get him to 30 before.
Big up, guys. Big up, my guy Talks, man. Hope you're well, bro. Hope you're well, man. Big up Talks, absolute real one. Hope all is well with you, bro. Netherlands and France is same. Oh, are you going France? I was just say same. I've gone Netherlands, but I've gone Spain. I've gone Spain and Netherlands to make it to final. But there we go, man. Big up yourself, bro.
What is everyone backing Netherlands against us? Why?
It's a Dutch, man. You cannot underestimate the Dutch. The Dutch.
Mate.
Holy gap. Oh, Memphis Depay
doing
a bit of this against England. Memphis Depay has not scored this tournament, guys. I don't think he scored this tournament.
On Wednesday.
Oh, sorry, he did. He scored one. But he's going to do a bit of this.
On Wednesday, I'm going to be pissed. Self-serving, but I am. Yeah, on Wednesday.
Big up my brother Leo, man. Big up.
We're going to Berlin.
Big up my guy Leo, bro. Absolute real one, man. Big up yourself. Thank you for my message yesterday as well, man, on WhatsApp. I did get it. Big up yourself, man.
I might go
this
over
guy's a real
Germany,
one.
Man, for the final.
Big up Leo, bro. We're just doing, guys, anyone new tuning in, we're doing team of the tournament. So we just done our goalkeeper. We both picked Mohamedashvili. We also did left back. Bailey picked Theo Hernandez. I picked Mitteled from Germany. We're now on the centre backs, and we both chose Pepe and Saliba. So make sure you guys get your thoughts in the chat as well on your team of the tournament. Wilkinson getting a little concerned on how well he's doing. Real Madrid might sniff around for Rudiger replacement. Very true as well. I don't know if you saw that report that came out about Real Madrid were looking at Saliba. It's concerning, man. It's concerning. But I think at the moment we're fine with him. I think he obviously signed a new contract with us, but we need to start winning trophies now, because that's why otherwise he'll get to a stage where he think, right, we ain't winning trophies. He's going to want to win trophies and he's going to end up moving. So I think we'll be all right next season, as I said, in terms of winning trophies next season, and that will ultimately Saliba will want to stay, because I think at the moment he sees the direction we're going in, and he's obviously signed a contract for a reason, and he knows he's such an important player, probably our most important player in this Arsenal team. So I think we're fine for now, but yes, it'll get to the stage where Real Madrid will start coming in. It's mad. The Dutch back line versus lackluster England. Exactly, man. The Dutch are winning for me. The Dutch are winning, sir. Big up Jordan. Big up Solo, man. Centre backs is Saliba and Pepe's. Centre backs Saliba and Pepe's fair. Dark horse would be Ricardo Calaflori, of course. I think that's a great shout there, my friends. I think that's a great shout there. Calaflori. I think Bastoni as well. Those who, were one of Italia's main players. I think goalkeeper Donnarumma saved Italy so many times. Calaflori and Bastoni deserve praise as well, I think. But yeah, Calaflori is a great shout there. Let's go to the right back. Guys. So there's a few you could have. I'll go with Sonic, man. Big up Sonic. Go on a Romanian. This number 2 called, I think his name is Ratu. But no, this guy, what I watched of him.
The only thing I hate about him is his hair.
He looks like, I've got you. But Listen, this guy stood out for me. I thought this guy looked reasonably solid in all these games. I thought he deserves a little special mention. He's not going to be the right back for me, but I thought I'd find him there just because, you know what? Give these other teams props. Romania, I thought this right back looked pretty decent. He looked reasonably well established and solid. Man said Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo every big up Wookie, man. But yeah, he obviously Jules Koundé, I think, has been very solid for France. The right back I've gone with though, guys, is Danny Carvajal. I think, yeah, I know he got sent off against Spain, but guys, remember he played exceptional in that first game against Croatia, scored in that first game against Croatia. I thought across the whole tournament as well. You know, he looked. I know he's getting older now, but he has that experience in that Spanish squad, man. You know, he has that experience of playing for Real Madrid, winning the trophies. I think that plays a part. I know he's going to be missing the semi-finals now because he got a red card, but I'm going to go Danny Carvajal. I think he's really impressed me in the right back. But what are you saying for right back, Bailey?
I could have went with couple. I could have went Di Lorenzo from Italy.
Man said Di Lorenzo. Di
Dalla
Lorenzo.
from Portugal. Kyle Walker.
Kimmich. Yeah, Kimmich is a good shout, to be fair.
Jonathan Klaus from, I think, is it France he plays for? And Joshua Kimmich. And I'm going to go with him. I'm going to go Kimmich from Germany.
Kimmich, fair enough.
I think he's a solid right back, man. Been one of the best in this tournament, probably a best. And yeah, I'm gonna go with him. I think I could have went with him or Kyle Walker, but Kyle Walker performances late the last 2 games haven't been the best. So I'm gonna go with Kimmich.
That's fair. I think most. I mean, Wookie's on Kimmich as well. I think Kimmich's a good shout there. Just phenomenal player, isn't he? You know, guy can play midfield if we'll go as midfielder, but he can play right back, and he's done the exceptional right back. Going forward, I think he's fantastic for him as well. You know, the distribution he has as well, and his IQ of the game's fantastic. He's, as I said, just going forward, technically he's fantastic. Everything he's a quality player, Joshua Kimmich. So yeah, I think that's a good shout there. I've gone with Danny Carvajal from Spain though. That's the back four there, guys. Let's move to the midfielders now. These are not all the midfielders. Obviously, there's going to be someone there. I got a few. These are the nominations. I've gone with the Austrian midfielder Barma Gunther. I think he's had an excellent, obviously, Euros with Austria. Sorry, Fabian Ruiz to me has been absolutely phenomenal, absolutely superb. N'Golo Kante. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Kante has done his thing, man. He's looked fantastic in there. Looks like the old Kante. I've gone Declan Rice. I think Declan Rice has been one of England's positive, most decent players. I think Bellingham's got to be in there as nomination because he's been clutch for England. He scored that last minute, got that equaliser against Slovakia. Scored against Serbia as well, didn't he? Maybe he's got to be in there as well. Obviously, when it comes to players like Wirtz and Musiala, these are like deep midfielders, like CDMs and like centre midfielders I'm talking about. We'll get onto the Musialas in a minute, but I may have to include Musiala. I'll get what you guys mean in a minute. But my two midfielders for me, Fabian Ruiz has to be in there as number one centre midfielder. Fabian Ruiz, fantastic for Spain, and I got N'Golo Kante. And then I've gone one more in front of them, which I'll get onto later. But who's your midfielders, Bailey, for you?
My midfielders is going to be Kante.
Yes.
Like you said, great player. Been really good in this tournament. I'm gonna go Pedri from Spain.
Ooh.
I could have went Rodri.
Yeah, Rodri's Rodri.
I'm gonna go Pedri. I think he's been quality for Spain. And I'm gonna go the man himself, Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, that's fair.
What a player. And yeah, he's been quality. And yeah, that's my midfield.
So let's move on. So yeah, Rodri, I think it's a great shout as always. I've gone Fabian Ruiz. I think, yeah, but I forgot about Pedri. You know, he's been very good. I think the whole Spanish midfield has been fantastic. But yeah, I think Kante's been phenomenal, and I've gone with Ruiz personally. So let's get into who's next. We've got the right winner. Special nomination to the Slovakian right winner, Skranks, I think his name is. Skranks. 3 goals he scored for Slovakia. What a tournament he had for them, man. You know, fantastic tournament. I think he deserves a very special because against Slovakia, a nation that you don't expect to do wonders, and they got out the group stages, and this guy performed massively in the Euros. I think he's a great shout there. Of course, Yamin Lamau. Yamal's got to be in there as always. You know, this kid's unbelievable, phenomenal. Yeah, no introduction needed. I've gone Arda Güler on the right wing because he has played. He seems to. That's the way how Turkey played. They play 3 midfielders, but he plays on the right sort of thing. So I put him on as a. I know he's not an actual right winner, but I put him there as well. I think he's been exceptional. I put Bukayo Saka on there, man. I think Saka, and it's again maybe a bit of Arsenal bias, but I think Saka's been one of England's best players. I know obviously he scored his goal against Switzerland, got the equaliser, but I think in all the games Saka's really impressed me. Maybe the Denmark, no Denmark he was good. What game was it? Slovenia, he's a bit underwhelming. What was it? Slovakia. I keep getting them mixed up. But no, I think majority of the games, Saka's been England's best player. I think he's actually gave it everything and actually looked like a decent player. He's been England's best player for me, one of the England's best players. So Saka's got to be in there for me. I was so tough. For me, it's between that. I was gonna just because of how well Slovakia did. I was gonna put Scrants in there because he scored 3 goals, and you don't really see that from a lower, with all due respect to a lower nation. But who's your right winner, Bailey, for you?
Could have went with. I don't want to say I could have went with this one, but Josh is just gonna give me stiff. But I'm gonna say it anyway. Dembele.
Dembele.
I think I could have given him. I think yes, he has scored the goals, but I do like Dembele as a footballer, and I think he's quality. I could have went. I've called Bukayo Saka, Nico Williams, Cody Gakpo, Lamau. Who shall I give it to? Who did you go?
I've gone with Yamal personally, but I was going to give it to the Slovakian because of how well he did 3 goals, but I'm going to give it to Yamal. Yamal just incredible. 16 years of age, it's got to be Yamal for me on the right.
I'm going to go Spanish right winger as well, but I'm going to go Nico Williams. I've got Villarreal linked with him as well.
Oh, you're going to put him on the right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's a left, isn't he?
He's left winner, yeah. I mean, look, if you wanted to include someone else on the left wing, I mean, if you wanted to, he can't play both wings, so you could put him on the right-hand side and put someone else on the left. It's up to you, man.
Yeah, I can put him on left, actually. I know who I'm picking for right.
All right, so I've gone Yamal.
Bukayo Saka.
He's gone Saka. Wow.
I'm putting Saka on the right.
Oh, boy.
I think, look, he's been quality. I think, look, the things he done with England, scoring the last late goal against Switzerland, getting us basically to this semi-finals is incredible. Just not that though, he's been incredible in every game in the tournament. So I think Bukayo Saka, I do like him as a footballer as well. He plays for that team in London. Don't know what.
Arsenal.
Look, we'll see.
Biggest club in London, mate. Biggest club in London, and you know it.
We'll see.
London's red. London's red.
We'll see if Villa beat them in August. But anyway, yeah, Bukayo Saka on the right for me.
There we go. Right, who's next? We got the striker, and then it's called left winner. You know what? I noticed when I was working this out. Yeah. Have you really noticed a striker who's actually done bits this Euros?
No.
I don't think there's been a striker you look at and been like, wow, what he's been doing bits. Like, I think last year you had Patrick Schick from Czech Republic. From Czech Republic. Yeah, he's doing bits. He's scoring so many goals, and you had like the top goal scorer. But I think the highest top goal scorer is like 4 or 3 goals, and it's been players like Gakpo and who are playing on the wing, and Musiala who's playing in midfield. So the strikers I've picked, I'm not going Harry Kane. No, I'm not going Harry Kane. I know he scored 2 goals, but I'm not going Harry Kane. Immobile, I think it's a nomination there from Switzerland. I think he's been obviously scored 2 goals for them. I think every time I've watched him, obviously scored against England. I think looks like a very decent striker. He's always been a good striker. Or, well decent. Just like that does his business. So I think he's there. I've gone my boy Fulkrug. I think Fulkrug should have had more game time. I know we all love Havertz, 6 million down the drain. Havertz scores again, but I think Fulkrug should have started over him personally. I think Fulkrug came off the bench and scored 2 goals in the Euros. He's been a clutch player. He should have really scored against Spain, yes. And then, of course, the Georgia striker's got to be named in there as well. 3 goals for him. Joint top goal scorer. And I think, yeah, again, doing it for Georgia as well. I think he's a big reason why, obviously, they got to where they were. I know there were penalties that he scored. Well, 2 of them were penalties. But you still got to step up when the pressure's on you and take the penalties in the Euros playing for Georgia. So I think that's why he's on there. But who's your striker, Bailey? Who you gone with?
I'm going to go Sesko.
Sesko, really?
Yeah, Benjamin Sesko.
Come on, boss.
Man, I really like this player. I think he's been quality in this Euros. I could have either picked him or probably, I don't know. I think it's only him who I could have picked, really. I think he's been, Sesko. He's been quality, man. I think, look, for Slovenia, yes, they got knocked out in the early stage. But if they did have this striker, they would have got that. So I think, he's a good player, and I think, I think he's my striker, Sesko.
Sesko, that's interesting. I didn't think of him, but I've gone with Fulkrug personally, guys. I've gone with Fulkrug leading a line. I know he's not played enough, but look at the impact the guys came off the bench. Yeah, against Scotland that first game, he scored. They should have another one. Obviously, he came off the bench against Switzerland. Scored, actually saved Germany against Switzerland from. If he didn't score that goal, people, Germany would have finished second. By the way, they finished second. So and that guy against Spain came on. I think this guy should have started more games, in my opinion. But Fulkrug is my striker. Again, there's not been too many that stood out to me and been like, wow, amazing strikers. But that's my striker there, guys. Let's move to left winner. Before I do that, let me go through you guys' comments. We've got my guy Moss. Arsenal, London is red. Big up to Moss. Big up my guy Wayne as well. Love that, bro. Come on, you Gunners. I saw Luca flip-flop card where he belongs. Them gate on his transfers today. Big time boys. Too much for him. Big up. Big up to you, man. Memphis, Cody Mbappe, I went with, says Moss. Memphis not getting offers, maybe go MLS. Yeah, he's a free agent, isn't he, as well, Moss, Memphis. Gakpo just over. Well, this is what I'm going to do. I know Musiala's on there, but I'm going to put Musiala. I'm going to show you what I've done in a minute. I'm going to put Musiala as my number 10, as the cam. So right now, my team is, I'll show you in a minute, Musiala, Ruiz, Kante. And then I've got, obviously, Yamal, Fulkrug, and then this will be my player on the left-hand side. Good shout. Yeah, he's a good player, man. He looked good. Yeah, that's who I've gone with. I've gone with Musiala there as well. Big up, Paul, man. Hope you're well, Paul. I'm very well, thank you, my friend. So, left winners, man. Nico Williams, I think, is a nomination. Fantastic for Spain. Absolutely superb for Spain. Doing bits for them. But I think there's only one man I've got, including my team. Cody Gakpo on the left-hand side. Where he belongs, really. That is his position. Left winner. I think he's been phenomenal. 3 goals scored this Euros. Doing absolute bits for the Dutch. He looks play with so much confidence, so much energy. Gakpo for me is on the left-hand side. Musiala will be number 10. Gakpo left. Fulkrug. And then Yamal. Who's your left winner, Bailey?
Could have picked 2, to be fair. Nico Williams or Cody Gakpo. I think both of them have been quality. But it's a hard one. I'm gonna go Nico Williams. I'll go Nico Williams. Gakpo is not in my team after 12.
Wow.
Unfortunately.
No, Cody Gakpo.
Yeah, but I'm going to go Nico Williams.
Yeah, I think many people like Nico Williams. Yeah, he's quality, to be fair. He looks fantastic. Just a him and Yamal, I said on the wins for Spain is frightening there. So yeah, that is a team right there, guys. I'm gonna quickly share my screen and show you what it's like to see on the screen right now. We're gonna go with this one. Right, let's share this. So this is a team I've gone with. Stop sharing that very quickly. This is the team, obviously, what it looks like for me. I've gone with a 4-3-3, of course. We've gone with Mamadashvili in goal, Danny Carvajal, Saliba, Pepe, Michelet, Kante, Musiala playing back here, like a cam. I've gone with Fabian Ruiz, Lamine Yamal, Cody Gakpo, and then leading the line as a striker, Nicholas Fulkrug. So, yeah, there we go. That is the team of the Euros for me. I know we're not got to the final yet, but I'm just basing off of what I've seen so far, and I don't know, man. I think it will do, man. I think there's some good players in there. Of course, not everyone's going to agree with me. Of course, Bailey's one different to me as well. But that is a team of the Euros. Moss says, looks like old school Canada jersey. Bailey, nice one. Yeah, he's got the red and white representing the Arsenal there. I can see in the Arsenal colours, red and white with fucking Diamond Eye. How does it go, Moss? Red and white with effing Diamond Eye or whatever it is. Big up Rodolfo Low. Hope you're well, man. Big up yourself, bro. Rodolfo, big up yourself. All right, I got 2 questions for the chat as well. I want the Euro so far, yeah. I want the flop of the tournament. What country has flopped? And I want the surprising sort of team that surprised you. So I'll come to you first, Bailey. You may need time to think about it, but flop of the tournament and surprising the team that surprised you the most.
Flop of the tournament is France. The surprisement is Turkey.
Ooh. Flop of the tournament for me.
Don't you dare say England.
No, I've gone with us. I've gone with Italia. Flop of the tournament, Italia.
No, I'm gonna go France.
We've flopped. We could have played. The quarterfinal should have been England, Italia, and we flopped.
Actually, why am I saying France? Actually, yeah, I'll go Italian as well. And, yeah, France.
Surprise team of the tournament for me. The team that surprised me the most. I can't say Spain because Spain is Spain, but I didn't expect them to go. I didn't expect them to be this good. But Spain surprised me in that sense. But the team that surprised me the most, I did not expect. I think Turkey's a great shout. You know, I think Turkey's a great shout. But I'm gonna go with. I was gonna say Turkey as well, man.
Can I ask a couple of questions and you can answer as well? I'm gonna say, but comments you can answer, of course. Who has been?
I'm gonna say Turkey as well, man. I'm gonna say Turkey as well.
Yeah. Who has been the best player in the tournament and the worst player in the tournament?
Best player for me in this tournament so far, Cody Gakpo. Worst player for me. Worst player. Di Lorenzo. Don't even care. Di Lorenzo. Shit. We're the worst team to watch. Yeah, Bailey. France. What if France win it? You can't call them a flop then.
No, I changed my mind, so I forgot Italy got knocked out.
Villa players saying England's a flop.
I just said Italy.
We are the worst team to watch. That's true, to be honest. That's true. Austria or the Netherlands have been the surprising. Yeah, Netherlands as well, getting semi-finals, maybe going to go all the way to the final.
Yeah, but I said Netherlands.
Yeah, we have, man. We have.
I said Netherlands will get, of course.
Yeah, Moss called it, to be fair. Moss did say the Georgians. Sorry, the Georgians. What do you call them? The Georgians, yeah? I was right. Great dark horse getting out the group as well. Surprised with Slovakia getting out the group. That's true as well. Slovakia's a good shout. Griezmann, yes. Di Lorenzo or Griezmann. Griezmann has proper let me down. I said it on Moss. I remember I said it on your stream, Moss. I said Griezmann will be my player of the tournament. What the fuck is he doing? He's got 2 games. He's got 2 games to score a hat trick or something. Wants to get a hat trick or assist or something. This guy's been awful, man. He's been dreadful. So yeah.
Imagine he scores the last minute winner in the final if France get that.
So yeah. All right, I've got another one, guys. Best game and worst game, Bailey.
Worst game is easy, really. I think Portugal, France.
I think France, Belgium.
Ooh, I think Portugal, France.
France, Belgium was dead.
Best game.
Portugal, France were dead as well, yeah.
Best game. Been a couple of good games in this tournament. What I've watched.
Turkey, Georgia, I think it's a good shout as one of the best games, man.
I did watch that game, unfortunately.
Oh, Germany, Spain. Yeah, that's a good shout. That's a good shout.
Yeah.
Germany,
I'm
Spain
gonna go Turkey against Austria.
Oh, I think Austria Netherlands was a good game when Austria won 3-2.
Yeah, been loads of couple of good games.
There's been some good ones, man. There's been
but this tournament ain't been the greatest.
All right, best manager, worst manager. Worst manager, Luciano Spalletti. Vanculo. Best manager. I mean, well, the best manager is probably.
Worst manager is Italy's.
Yeah.
Best manager is
Southgate. Gareth Southgate. What a manager.
Just don't turn me on. Football's coming on.
Best manager for me.
Nothing about when you first met.
I was going to say Nagelsmann, but then Nagelsmann got knocked out in the quarterfinals.
No, I think the best one has been Spain's.
Really. What, Luis de la Fonte? Yeah. Luis de la Fonte. Deschamps. Nah, France has been poor, man. I think you have to go with a Spanish manager, De La Fonte, because the way how they've been playing is just obviously comes to the turns of the manager as well. But worse for me, Luciano Spalletti, worst manager to ever exist in the Euros. But that's that, guys, man. That's that. That is the team of the season right there. Team of the season, team of the Euros right there. That is the predictions right there as well. Thank you everyone who tuned in. Check out my other videos, by the way. The pinned comment is my new channel as well, people. I started up a brand new channel. I'm going to share it on here right now. I started up a brand new channel, people. Let me have a look. Let me share the screen before we do get out of here. Anyone who wants to learn about the Italian League, anyone who wants to watch the Italian League next season with me, we're going to be doing majority of the games because some games do clash with Arsenal. But this is the channel here. Serie A Obsessed. Make sure it's literally the pinned comment right there. Go over to it, give it a sub if you can, people. You don't have to obviously tune in because I know not many people like the Italian League, but if you want to join me next season, of course, there'll still be Arsenal content every single week. I'm not going to miss any Arsenal game for Italian for obviously the Serie A games. But when Arsenal don't play and when it's Serie A, that's when I'll be getting to my second channel and doing watch-alongs, match reviews. I'm going to be dropping my first video tomorrow about Napoli, Antonio Conte's Napoli, signing some great players there. Are they contenders for next season, people? Find out, of course, tomorrow. That is there. Get over there. Give me a sub over there, guys, if you can. Greatly appreciated. And also, my just non-football related channel as well. I've started back up again. It's called Real Talk with Josh. So I've started this other channel back up again. I've done a video today about this Jay Slater case, people going around right now. Check that one out. But other than that, it's about work. If anyone wants to start working out, then there's obviously that there as well. A bunch of workout videos. But I'm going to be starting up this channel. Basically, everything non-related to football, people, fitness, life, everything, people. Just real talk there. Just stuff that isn't related to football, basically. If you want a more, how do you say? If you want a more, I don't know, not out of context, but if you want a more like real sense of like me not talking about football, come over to that channel. Give me a sub over there. So yeah, big up everyone who tuned in today, guys. We're getting out of here. Big up to Bailey, bro. Do you want to check out your channel as well? Before
it's Villa TV. I'm on the road to 550 subscribers. Of course, I made a video about Villa today. Of course, we're linked with Nico Williams. We're linked with Italy player. What he's really good. I keep forgetting what's his name now. But he's a good player. And yeah, we're linked to a couple of players there. With my last video, subscribe if you haven't. Subscribe to Josh. I'm on the road to 550 subscribers, trying to get 600 really. I'm on 535. So yeah, big up to everyone who's subscribed from Josh's channel, and all that. And yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, big up, guys. We're back tomorrow, of course, for the Euros. Can't wait for it, man. Semi-finals, Copa America tomorrow as well. Copa America as well. So back again with on the grind, and we'll see you tomorrow. Big up, guys. Thanks everyone who tuned in. We're out of here.
I'm gonna fight 'em all. A seven-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my